Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. So, in today's video, we will be discussing this is the Daise brand. They have their exfoliating body scrub going on here. I only got one question aside from what we're about to discuss as far as the scrub and the design of the canister, which is very much giving Sol de Janeiro. And I'm hoping all of you are doing well on this great and beautiful Saturday evening. Is there a body wash? That's what I need to know. And my concern went to. I normally ask this depending on if it's gourmandish or not, as to whether it has a collection, and I feel like that's a question that I almost always ask. But this is very specific. If this scrub is in pomegranate, this is not something. Pomegranate is, and hey, potato as far as the pronunciation. Look, I got a bunch of practicing to do, French, all this other stuff. Um, However, with this one in particular, I'm like, what is the body wash like? Does it come in a tub? Does it come in a squeeze tube? I almost call this Ulta Beauty's collection body care because they also have body care as well. And so I'm just sitting here like, I wonder when layered together. We wearing clothes, shouts, okay. I'm wondering when combined together with a body wash, a body cream, and an oil, how this is going to project, because it's been a while. I can think of two particular products I can tell you about. Um, One I did a whole shower routine on, and it was a no name brand. That's not shade, it's just the way I recognize it, on a pomegranate, and it had this shower jelly, all the other stuff. Fine. Didn't have much lasting power, all this stuff, but I'm grateful for it. Then my first, I won't say my very first encounter, but first, at least since 2020, that I can remember as far as body care is concerned, is it's called body scrub now. All right, y'all. Dove's, it was Dove body polish, the pomegranate and crushed rice milk, I believe that's what it was called. And this is what this is reminding me of. But judging by the looks of this scrub does not look milky in any way. It's, in fact, it's giving kind of, tree hut ish. But anybody remember the tree hut watermelon that came out 2021? Yeah, and it had the scrub particles that mimic the watermelon seeds. And then, you know word on the street was, back then when it came out, does it have season? It does not. So you don't have to worry about growing and sprouting watermelons in your scrub. That was a concern. Hello, Melissa. We are talking about Daise. I think it's pronounced that, the pomegranate glow exfoliating body scrub. It is 18 ounces. That is considered full size. In my book, Tree Hut's full size is also 18 ounces. The canister is different. Days took the approach of designing their body scrub tubs and canisters as, I mean, it's given Sol de Janeiro. That's all. I'm not saying they're trying to be a dupe. All I'm saying is I noticed the there's a certain aesthetic with the design of tubs, and I've seen it so much outside of Sol de Janeiro, and I'm just like, it's either a scrub, a body butter, or something else going on. And so I'm not saying I'm tired of it, because one of them bottles of 8 ounces of Sol de Janeiro is $40, 40 shawty. And if you can't justify spending that, you're going to spend your time testing dupes or going in stores and sampling that way. Shadow Roblox, hello, how do you do? Don't mind me, I sing a lot. I sing a lot. I do that for fun. Um, hold on a moment. I knew there's a lot of moving parts here, so you have to bear with me. Okay, let's see here. All right. And I feel like I haven't smelled pomegranate in body care for so long. Me personally, myself, I'm like, I think I would enjoy this. And someone who also likes pomegranate, I don't see enough of pomegranate on the scene as far as body care. Not to mention, if you consume pomegranate juice or the seeds or the fruit, I don't think you can eat the flesh. Do your research, okay? I'm not a medical professional and I am not a dietitian. The juice is fire. It's bitter, but it's good for you. Um, Very good for you. I can tell you that from experience. Tough problem. And the seeds, I can't get with the seeds. They say the seeds are edible. I'm like, mm-mm. But as far as body care, I don't see it enough. I've seen it in different notes dispersed. That's not the best word. Distributed. That's better. Throughout perfumes. Oh, pomegranates and this and that. I don't see it enough though. I don't see it enough in body care. I don't see it enough in fragrances. I don't see enough of it. And for me, it doesn't make me upset or angry. It's just like it makes me do this. It makes me get on here and advocate for it more. Like this is what we need. Never mind the pimple patches. They've been on. Today is happens to be a self care day of sorts. So you know, we're not finna let that bother me. We're finna carry on here. Okay? Au revoir. Um, I have gone over a melon one. That's something that reminded me of Tree Hut's coconut lime because it was green. However, this does not remind me of Tree Hut at all. Judging by the see-through container outside of the 18 ounces, it might actually have the thickness and probably similar texture and consistency to it, meaning as soon as you scoop it out and slap it on your skin, it might get into the crevices. I would love a chance to try at least one of these. It doesn't matter the scent, but if I had to choose between this and if they have a vanilla one, oh, we rocking with it. Did I do one on vanilla before? Did I? Did I do one on vanilla? Did I? I did. There's one called Vanilla Glow. Well, so far, but I'll be choosing between Vanilla Glow and this one, Pomegranate Glow. I'm not sure about why they have a theme of glow. Most of them end in glow, or fruit and glow, or vanilla, like vanilla pods. Vanilla is not necessarily a fruit, but it is a pod that they extract the small tiny beads out of, and that's what responsible for cookies tasting good, pound cakes tasting good, tarts, chocolate chip cookies, all of that. That's what those little tiny vanilla bean pods are for. That's what they're responsible for. Excuse me. As you can see, I've been chilling. I've been chilling today. Um, I want to know what the body wash is like. Is the body wash going to be a gel consistency and kind of running? Is it going to be running for its life? That's my term, meaning running. Or is it going to be headphone users? I should be giving y'all a warning. Or is it going to be thick, luscious, and creamy like the vintage? I have to call it the vintage Dove now because Dove now is not whipped, creamy, and thick and luscious, whipped to perfection, as far as I know. Which means we might have had the good Dove 2 or 3 years back, and now they've changed it, and I don't know why you have fixed something. We won't go there. We had that discussion the other night. We're not going to do it. I'm stopping myself right now. We're going to stop ourselves right now. Um, but I'm looking forward to trying this. As you can see, the setup, the Daise was here in the front. On the very back was the Tree Hut, and I'm like, I already know what y'all trying to do, Ulta. Who planned this setup? Who planned this setup in the store? Come on now, you tried it in a nice way, but you tried it. Scrub from another brand, scrub and tree hut. Like if I happen to and tree hut, let me go on the record by saying this. I've tried quite a bit of tree hut stuff, but they keep coming out with more. Yes, they have a lot of sense, but I feel like Days has a great potential to possibly go head to head. And I'm not saying that for shade. I'm saying that that's a friendly statement, meaning they have potential. First of all, the whole design is what caught me by surprise because I didn't even know Tree Hut was behind there, sitting in back of it at the back of the display of this until I saw this. This is what caught my eye. I'm like, oh, that's a whole nother Sol de Janeiro dupe. And then I saw it as like, oh, it's not. But the color coordination, gorgeous. Give them a raise, whoever's on your marketing team days. And please let me know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. We just need the whole collection. I'm advocating. I'm using this video to not only inform you about this product, but also to advocate for there needs to be more pomegranate across body care. Yes, more in perfumes. I might have seen a few that's, a few times I've seen it as a note, maybe in Arabian perfumes, not necessarily Americanized ones. That's fine. However, let's bring it to the forefront in body care. Let's definitely do that. I feel like pomegranate does not get enough shine. Um, you only recently have just seen cherry come to the forefront in the past year and a half, and I believe that was probably due to Tom Ford making his launch of Lost Cherry. Then we came up with Last Cherry and all this other stuff. Like they get really creative with these. I'm not saying this for shade, but I saw a black opium dude, baby. I looked at him. I said, "You should have tried again." Went back to the drawing board. That was not. No, no, no. But I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm just more concerned about the quality. While dupes are fine, it's just, and this is all my personal opinion. I'm more concerned about the quality and the performance, um, more long term than short term. Because what if you do get a chance to save? What if you do get a chance to buy the actual original and you're still holding on to the dupe? You gonna want to compare that thing like, okay, but this and the ingredients and you should be, at least you should be, if you're not, because if not, I'm here to tell you we're a channel that when I say we're, me, y'all, YouTube family, the Lord, me, and y'all, we're a channel that promotes research, and so I'm not just telling you about this, I'm also telling you a couple of things that you probably need to be concerned about, or I'm asking questions that maybe some people are afraid to ask. So that is also a thing. Days has great potential. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say the next thing that popped up in my mind, but Days has great potential. Pomegranate come to the forefront. We need to see more. Matter of fact, I don't believe Tree Hut has a pomegranate scrub. Do they? I just gave myself homework.